back. Uh, Day 39. I did this early. Whoops. My B. My B. I have these like bug bites. Ugh, fucking hate bug bites, man. I didn't get bug bites at all this summer. This should air at like the tail end of summer. So maybe this will be wrong by the time this comes out, but I haven't gotten a lot of bug bites. Been pretty good about my bug bite situation. Bug bite 2. How many? 2 days. 2 days is gonna be the days that we're gonna 2 days, 2 days. Wild margins. Should I just do this just so? Yeah, let's fucking do this shit. Hell yeah. Let's go. Boom. Energy. A little bit of energy. Let's go, baby. Ooh, hell yeah. Alright, halfway there. Cross the rim. Do we ascend to the hub? Hubba hubba. Yeah, let's try this. Let's socialize in space. And we get our energy back. Hell yeah. That's great news. Descent. There we go. Okay. Food's almost done. Hell yeah. And we almost have our like fucking mushroom setup almost done. This is awesome. This is really good news. And cycle. Okay. Ooh, ramen. We haven't talked to Emphas and I mean we see him, but like we haven't talked to him in a month. Emphas is preparing the Garol caps. It's had to heavily adapt to this recipe, he says, but the smell is already incredible. It emanates from a strange purplish white bulb you have never seen before, and he's slicing it finely. He brushes and slices the mushrooms and then places them in the wok with the sliced bulb and the oil. They caramelize there in that well-worn crucible. He adds liquids, transparent and opaque, and then turns down the heat. The sprinkle of leaves is the final touch. We have a moment, Sleeper. Do you have a story? Something in the scent of the food gives you a feeling of nostalgia. Something distant. Melancholic. It seems like the story should match the feeling somehow. Maybe you'll feel better for telling it. Let's recall the oldest memories. You start by explaining that when you were emulated from a person, many of your memories are left behind. Perhaps it is an intentional part of the process, a way of keeping sleepers ignorant and malleable. Or perhaps it is a side effect of the imperfect emulation. You admit that you don't really know. What you do know is that some memories survive, and that on occasion, they come back to you, like shadows passing overhead. You detail one recurring memory, which despite returning to you with enough regularity for you to think it familiar, always fades as quickly as it arrives. You struggle to explain the feeling of being whole for a moment that comes with this memory, and then how that wholeness slips away to leave you feeling like you have forgotten something important, but just can't bring it to mind. Emphas nods throughout, cooking as it does with deft and skillful movements. You start to trail off when you realize you can't find the words to explain how the memories you do have feel like both yours and someone else's at the same time. Now that always fills you with a certain sadness. Sadness of remaining forever unknown, even to yourself. Emphas finishes cooking and meets your eye. I'm sorry, Sleeper, for your troubles. He puts the wok to one side. I appreciate you sharing with me, he smiles. I hope it lightens you a little. He passes you a bowl and heaps the garrols into it, the yellow color mixing with the pale sauce and whirls and blooms. Eat. The dish is delicious, filling. It warms you as you eat, in a way you weren't even sure your body could be warmed. It is a small mercy, you think, that SNR left you this pleasure. Many of the features of frames are there to simulate human experience. You know that much. Emulated minds cannot be rewired, so their need for embodied experience must be met. That is why you breathe even when you do not need air. Without that simulation, the sensation of drowning would be unbearable. The sensation of drowning would be Would you constantly have that sensation of drowning because you're not breathing? Food serves another purpose. Your frame is able to metabolize, to produce energy from the raw material. Vitamins and minerals are excessive, of course. Your frame only needs raw power. So much is wasted. And yet, while you eat this food and feel that warmth, nothing feels wasted. It all means something to you. As you finish, Emphas takes the bowl, the last of his cleaning. He smiles at you, and neither of you feel the need to say anything more. Instead, you simply exchange nods and walk your separate ways back into the bright market, somehow changed. Hell yeah. Well, I already did this one. Bring Memphis Matsutake caps. Okay. I mean, I will do that. I should. Let's see. Let's play some Tavala. Alright. A little more Tavala. Hey, look at that. I mean, can we go back to the shipyard? Let's do some yard work. Alright. There we go. We go back to bed. Nothing to worry about. Oh, okay. We're gonna need to eat. So, if I do the green way, can I do things that mushroom grow? Okay. Oh, I need more spores. Alright, well, I'll get some more fucking spores. Let's do it. Hell yeah. There we go. Oh, I need to put one more in. Fucking A. commune. I mean, can I like work? The waste. Ooh. Scrap components. Fees. What else do I need to do? I guess we just go back to the rim. What kind of shit can I get this time? Random scrap, huh? Okay. That wasn't great, but alright, let's make some money. Well, we leave Noodle Factory. Oh shit. Help Noodle Factory. Delivering noodles. I don't know if I like it. Oh, so I can get fed for doing that. Okay. That's cool. Let's try. Alright, shit. That's pretty good. What else? What else? Is that it? Fading? Oh, I'm fading now. Fuck. Fading's not great. Let's see if I can get some good shit out of this. 40! Hell yeah. Give me that shit. Now let's try. Oh, let's work the bar. That's pretty good. Hell yeah. Good service. Good service. Hell yeah. Making some goddamn money with that. Hell yeah. We like that. Right. Bye. Tamber Tea House. Wait. Take me to Tamber. Oh shit. That's a lot of money. This is a serious high stakes only play. You feel stupid doing this, but the penguin says take me to Tamber and you find this soon. You've heard that the Yetigan forces here have been paying low-end residents for information on Heavenage movements. Yeah. You wanna know something? Here's some Heavenage people. Woohoo! 10. We like that. Let's bring the penguin to Tamble. The waitress looks at you with suspicion as you hand over the box. Is this the right place? Continue. As you go to leave the Tamber Tea House, a hand falls on your shoulder. Sleeper. Oh, sorry. It's got a work email. It's after hours for me, so. But it is important. I can submit to us. Excellent. Okay, great. Fantastic. Sleeper. His Fang hisses from behind you. How did you find me? Penguin. Penguin, what are you? He thinks for a second. Oh, do you mean? He mum's throwing gum in his mouth. That wasn't meant for you specifically, but he cringes. Look, it doesn't matter. Come, let's sit. Fang guides you down a set of stairs to one of the Tamber's lower levels. The tea house is stacked with curved mezzanines. Is it mezzanines? Yeah. All connected by a central atrium. The levels are filled with makeshift booths and bars, and conversation bounces busily off the metal walls. Fang sees you looking around. This place used to be a fuel tanker's main drum, hence the name. The tea house part is a bit of a misnomer, though. You can get anything the eye offers from this place, but real tea isn't exactly readily available. He picks a booth, itself fashioned from some old salvage tanker container, lined with spongy insulation foam. He collapses into it. He looks around furtively. Don't suppose you've seen any Heavenage types, or Havenage type. They don't usually come out this far. Only you. Not anymore, I'm afraid. Suspended without a PO. Turns out hard into someone's ear. He grins. Doesn't bother me though. It shows we hit a nerve back there. He picks a scrappy hand-scrawled menu from the table and tosses it over. What are you drinking? Why are you so calm? You know any reason I shouldn't be here? You know any reason I shouldn't be? He leans in, suddenly concerned, but then waves the idea away. Hold that thought. Let's order first. Fang is right. The menu is ridiculous. There's at least 10 different infusions, most of which you can't make out, but the paper is dominated by an extensive complement of esoteric alcohols and cocktails. Black tea is listed without a price as a seasonal specialty. So you ran into Hardin. Is he pissed? Fang doesn't wait for an answer. That snake is so self-righteous he might actually believe that Erlen would approve of his meritocratic bullshit. He taps on the table. If Havenage was like it should be, like it was founded to be, they would have shouted him down at the council meetings he dared to mention truth, citizens. He sighs. But I guess his kind run the place now. A young woman with a vein tattoo snaking up her arm turns to you at the booth, a slate in hand. Your order? You skim the menu, your eyes glazing over. Time to pick something. A Garol? Neat. Sambar Arak? Let's get a Garol. Neat. Fang taps the table to order the same. And you? She begins looking to Fang, but when she sees him, she suddenly stops. What the? Fang shrinks a little. You were supposed to be working. This is your shift. He grins sheepishly. Oh my god, he's working here now. Stay out of it. Look, Jenna, let's just say this is my break. My friend here has been through a lot. Jenna looks between the two of you. Do I wave, nod, or cough? Let's just nod. Waving is so fucking awkward. Like, hi. Coughing is just makes it like, nodding, just like, yeah, it's just like, okay. Bang also starts nodding. 2 minutes, says Jenna, pointing at the thing. And only because I don't want him to get dragged into whatever this is. She gestures at the table and walks off. What? Bang stretches out into the booth. You know how it is. We all have to eat. Plus, he leans in. This is the best place around here to find the person you might be looking for. Who? Remember that web of connection that Hardin pinged the moment we confronted him? Those are his collaborators. And if we want to understand what a Solum executive might be getting up to on the eye, those are the people we have to find. Bang is almost whispering now. There's a couple of them I suspect are in the low end. And, well, almost everyone in the low end comes through this place at one time or another. He brings a modified slate out on the plate. I set this up so that when anyone with the network signature I'm looking for comes into the close proximity, it'll mark them. Once they're marked, we can break through their access protocols and get at the good stuff inside. We just have to find them first. Hence me moonlighting as a waiter. Suddenly, a smile grows across his face. Wait, I have an idea. Oh no. Look, I can't cover enough of the low end on my own, and so far I've had no matches in this place. With 2 of us, we can cover more ground. How? Well, Ping has a hangdog look. We need to get you out and about in the low end, and in proximity to as many people and residents as possible. And it turns out my friend Min Ji needs some help with deliveries. As in Min Ji Express? So you already know him. Perfect. Bang places a tiny receiver on the table. This connects to my slate and runs the same marking protocol if you get near any of the targets. So what I have to do is take some delivery shifts for old Min Ji, and soon enough we'll have the place covered. Bang. Don't give me that. You think I like working here? And I thought you could use the tips. He grins. We are in this together, right? Are we? Yes. You think Hardin is happy to have you wandering the place? He might have left you to wander off for now, but I'm sure he has his eye on you. This is on you, too. Bing slips his slate back under his clothes. Just head on up to Min Ji Express. Take a delivery shift and we'll see what shakes up. You manage to find anyone and extract any data? Bring it right down here to me. They have me on a double shift, so it shouldn't be hard to find. Jenna walks past carrying a tray of drinks and sharply catches Fang's eye. I don't think she's bringing your drink. He stands. I think it's time we called this meeting to a close. You grab the receiver from the table and slip it into a pocket. See you soon, sleeper. Stay safe. Fang ends. Before turning and walking off towards the bar, whistling as he does. Okay. Well. Okay, well. We have a job to do now. But we really should. They're almost done germinating. Germinate. Yeah, let's go back. Buying a ship. Oh my god. $300 cryo. That's insane. That's bonkers. Okay, let's go back to the tea house. Wait, did we even discover? We didn't even discover everything, have we? Alright, let's Can we not focus on... Why can't I go to Tamber Tea House now? There we go. Take me to my fucking Tamber Tea House. Give me that 24 high stakes. Let's go. Give me some fucking Havenage data. let's work the fucking stupid thing. God damn it, we have to work at Minji. Right. A shortcut across the bridge means 3 happy happenings, 3 big tips. You start to understand the makeshift unit markings. Okay. Not bad. We have to spend it on this. It sucks, I know, but we gotta do what we gotta do, right? And what else? What about the bar? Bar shift. End cycle. Yeah, I know I'm fading. Fading fast. Let's fucking try. Good service, okay. Ooh, took a little energy out of me. That's fine though. Oh, and can we get my oh, one more. I'm so close. Okay. Go across the rim. And now we'll go back to Tamber Tea House. Get the big boy, big risks, big everything. Sell a little bit more Heaven-inch data. Alright. Go buy Stabilizer. Stabilizer, I hardly know her. Oh, right, hold on. There we go. Big fungus fan. Alright, now we can use a stabilizer. Hey! We're good. We're good. Okay. Do some bar shifts. Alright. Ooh. Oh, net neutral actually. Gonna wait a while on that one. What do we need to do here? Okay. Cool. Seal dock. We almost got a ship mine, dude. Just wait a little bit longer. Okay, let's try. Working at the car wash. Alright, there we go. End cycle. very mixed. Let's try it. Okay. Put one. Oh, I don't want to give them that kind of stuff. Unit assembly. Let's use better dice for that. Now that we have that unlocked, let's just go to the bar. Let's give it a 2. Oh, hey, look at that. Oh, jeez. Okay. Oh, things targets. So did we get the fucking across the greenway? Hey, gimme. Two random rare mushrooms? Oh my god. I'll have to grow more afterwards, but that's really fucking good. Okay. Okay. Let's go back to bed. Oh fuck, I forgot. I'm starving. That gives me energy. Very energetic. Yeah, let's do this. Patrol the ward. Oh. As you say goodbyes to the other forces, you walk through the low end. A chirruping catches your attention. In a quiet corridor, away from the main thoroughfares, someone has stuck a small recorder to the wall with a suit-sealed tape. Written across the fluorescent tape is one word: sleeper. You peel it away from the wall, and as you do, it triggers some kind of improvised trip switch. Sleeper, Sabine's voice crackles through. I've seen you with Yadigan members. Are they holding you captive now too? A high whine. I'm sorry if I have dragged you into this. Do not trust them. Something is happening within the gang. Some kind of power struggle. You cover the speaker a little, their voice too loud in the quiet corridor. I will come soon. Thanks to your efforts, I have located most of their properties. At the right time. A pause. I will see you soon. Don't give up. Remember our deal. The recording cuts out. You stare at the recorder, processing what you have just heard. Hearing Sabine's voice again opens up something inside you. An SNR employee. Do they know that I know? You struggle with a mix of concern and distrust. You throw the recorder into a nearby waste chute as you leave the corridor, still unsure who to trust, and head quietly out of the low end. Damn. Okay. Let's do this. Let's attack. So almost done with this. let's finish. Let's do a bar. A little bit of bar. Oh god, I'm starving again. Really? I'm hungry again. Damn. Yeah, let's use this. I've got a lot of money. Come on. There we go. Let's go get a drink with Tala, right? The Garol slides from the bottle into the lumpy recycled glass. A pale grassy yellow under the overlook's warm lights. The spacer nods and takes the drink, bringing it up to their face in both hands like an offering bowl. This is the good stuff. The stuff Tala says is aged in wooden casks, stored in some closed-off part of the old station, among corroded wires and softly looping systems. Though sometimes it's hard to tell if Tala is joking. Either way, you like pouring the stuff. It gets on your fingers, and if you rub them together, you can smell the mossy drink, cut through with aniseed, mushrooms, wood, and as the alcohol evaporates. You like those who order it too. The aged Garol is kept beneath the bar, open to order only by those who know it's there, like the quiet spacer sitting at the bar right now. Let's watch the spacer. They're far enough away that you can freely watch them as you close the bottle and tuck it beneath the bar. You call them a spacer because they bear the hallmarks: pale, vac-suited, bird-boned, and hunched beneath the weight of the station's spin gravity. But the closer you look, the less you see it tight. Pale eyes, almost gray, but kind. Delicate fingers that lightly drum the bar as it was an instrument. A shock of black hair almost covering a forehead scar. Scars are something you have learned to value. They're what marks out your body from the hundreds, maybe thousands, who knows, of similar models that rolled out of SNR's biolab. You find yourself rubbing one on your forearm. A rough little split. Something that on the good days you might think of as a mark of defiance. I wish they could have, like, I feel like sometimes you can tell they don't they don't have dialogue for every little thing. I felt like I got spoiled by what's it called? Disco Elysium, because I think Disco Elysium would have mentioned, oh yeah, like when I tried to catch the glass, when I had a glass thrown at me, I tried to catch it and it broke in my hand, and they had to pick off the pieces of it. Or maybe that is no, but it said, I think it said my hand. It grabbed it and then hit my hand. Maybe it is talking about the forearm. I don't know. Maybe it did hit. Maybe I am wrong. I don't know. Suddenly you hear heavy clunking at the door. It creaks open and a huge cylindrical metal tank tumbles through, slamming to the floor. Shit! Tala breezes in from behind him. A whirl of hair and bright eyes. Shit, shit, shit. Tala? Sleeper. She ducks behind the bar and comes over. Can you help me with this? You look at the huge metal tank suspiciously. I'm coming. You come around the bar and get to one side of the tank. Okay, says Tala. On my count. 1, 2, 3. You both heave the tank up to standing. Somehow, you hold it in place, struggling to keep it steady. Where's this going? In the back, comes a voice from behind the tank. Somehow you manage to lug the huge thing into the back room, where you place it in one corner, dwarfing the rest of the contents in the cramped space. As you do, you hear a crunch. You stand back and look at the expired rations oozing out from under the tank. Oh shit, Tala looks at you apologetically. I know you like those. That's okay. You push the crushed rations to one side. That's the end of that. Tala looks exhausted and rubs her shoulders. Francis, I swear. Francis? Francis, I mentioned him already. My guy on the door. Deals with suppliers, tall, she sighs. He was supposed to get back to Intens up in the Greenway by now. Back with our Garol. She leans against the tank. It seems like he got lost again, or joined the Haifa commune. We need that Garol. There's 4 other bars near here, and the spacers sure as hell don't come to the Overlook for the ambiance. She looks through the open door to check if anyone can hear her. She knocks on the holotank. So I'm taking matters into my own hands. She smiles. Welcome, sleeper, to the Overlook Distillery. You look around the dank back room. You must be choking. She gives you an unimpressed look. Where's your imagination? This will work. I might need some help, though, she shrugs. You up for it? She knocks on the tank. Could be fun. This is part of my work? Tell looks down. I'm not forcing you, Sleeper. You decide. She puts a hand on her hip. Head back to the bar and think about it, okay? I'll be here for a while. Oh wait, Sleeper, I have an idea. Tell is grinning now, and it's making you nervous. To make up for the rations, how about we put a kitchen in here too? Will it fit? We'll make it work. She turns back to the tank. This is gonna be great, she says to herself. You look at the dented tank in the bare room. At least she has vision. Tella nudges you out the back door and closes the door. As you go back to the bar, you hear the banging and thumping begin. The spacer finishes up their drink and nods in your direction as they leave. You can't quite tell if it's a gesture of sympathy or good luck. So much for a quiet shift. New drive discovered. Okay, so what do we have to do to get that working? Oh. Okay. It's distillery. Interesting. Okay, one more day for that. Let's do one more express delivery. Did we get it? Hell yeah, we got it. Continue. Sleeper, you see Fang coming up the corridor as you step out of Minji's. The kelp noodle smell still clinging to your clothes. He comes up fast and stops close, looking around suspiciously. I don't have long. Take these. Fang palms you a couple of those metal thumbnail-sized drives. Ripper worms. My slate's been buzzing like crazy. It seems your delivery shifts have churned up our 2 targets. He squeezes your shoulders. I knew you could do it. Now we nail those snakes. What do we do? Hardin's boys are all connected by some kind of closed network. You break the access protocols on both of them, you should be able to gain the location of the nearest network ports. Slot the Ripper worms in those ports. 1 each, and they'll feed me anything and everything stored in Hardin's shadow network. He smiles. Can't wait to see what juicy plans they have in there. You hear the scuff of boots as a group comes up the corridor, likely on their way to place an order with Minji. You churn for a second, and when you look back, Fang is already halfway down the corridor in the opposite direction. He raises the hand in farewell and is gone. You run your fingers over the tiny Ripper worm drive it's in your pocket, and smile to yourself as you wonder how mad Jenna will be at Fang for this little excursion. Time to slot some worms. Hell yeah, we love slotting the worms. Oh, they're gonna take a little bit. So where is everyone? One's here. One there. We gotta be careful though. We need to get we need to figure out the issue with the hunter and killer. We don't want to get killed by killer, so we gotta be careful there. Oh, we're already at flickering? Really? Damn. Damn. Okay. I see that. Maybe I get lucky. Fuck. Scraps. Okay. Here, what we can do is this. We'll play it safe. And then... No, we should just do this. Junior Tech. Boom, baby. Making some money doing it as well. Hell yeah. Each shift, a crowd of would-be workers gathers outside the shipyard, each of them clinging to a 4-digit number printed on receipt paper. These are their assignment numbers, and you are either called for a shift or you aren't. As you arrive, the crowd is restless and chatter rumbles through the lines. For those who, like you, graduated to work teams, shifts are guaranteed. Having just walked out of a meeting with the supervisor where you were praised for your efforts, you feel the glow of a job well done. You can't help but feel empathy for those huddled as you pass, waiting for the number to come up. You keep your head down as you leave the shipyard, feeling a little guilty as you do. Which way did you work? Oh, shifts are good. Yeah, because we're on a work team. Hey, sleeper, wait up! Lem's voice trembles as he shouts above the rumble of the crowd. You turn to see him pushing through, Mina crying in his arm. Lem, good to see you, friend. He's breathing hard after shouldering through the waiting workers. You made the work team. Good for you. He tries to catch his breath, stroking Mina's hair as he does. Shh, baby. Give me a second here. He smiles weakly at you as he comforts her, and her cries start to fade. Out of the crowd, he sets Mina down by his side, shiny streaks down both of her cheeks. As he does, you see he's clutching an assignment number on a crumpled piece of paper. Is Mina okay? She's good. We just had to rush up here. He puts his hand on her shoulder and clings to his side. Esther, who usually takes her, is sick. That's really fucking weird. I'm sorry, it's just names of friends I have are just like whatever. One of my friends, he's with this girl and her name's Esther, and they have a dog named Mina, so it's just kind of weird. He stretches. I don't know who. A noise sounds from the entrance, a klaxon, followed by a list of numbers growing brightly on a display screen. The crowd responds instantly, pushing and pulling as people try to wade to the entry checkpoint. Lem stops and turns back towards the crowd, then glances down at the crumpled paper. That's my number. Shit, Mina. He starts patting the pockets on his gear, and then glancing around. Go, I'll watch her. He blinks a little, staring. Thank you, Al. He crouches to Mina. You're gonna stay with our friend here, okay? They're gonna keep you safe, and he stands back up. Here, take her bag. He shoves it into your hands. She's got food, shit, I have to go. He backs away into the crowd. Mina, I'll be back real soon, okay? Be good. Then Lem disappears into the roiling crowd, who are now trying to get into the shipyard before it locks down. Mina stands staring, suddenly small without Lem at her side. She fixes you with a dark-eyed look you can't quite read. I like her little outfit. Like, these drawings are so cute. And like weirdly detailed. I like it. Hey, Mina. She holds a stare, unmoving. The two parallel tear tracks still glint on her cheeks. Let's look in the bag. You unlatch the top of the bag and see a few metal containers fashioned from scrap components. A battered slate sits on top, blinking a low battery warning, and tucked beside it is a ragged rabbit. Hand soon. Let's take the rabbit. You pull the rabbit out of the bag, its long limbs waggling as you do. Mina goes to jump and grab it, but holds herself back. She stands and hugs herself, eyes on the rabbit. What's their name? Mina turns away and looks at the entrance to the shipyard. This isn't going well. Give her the rabbit. You hold the rabbit out and Mina snatches it from your hand. She hugs it tightly without looking away from you. Bun Bun, she says, staring you down, ferocious despite her size. Hi, Bun Bun. You move a little closer as you speak, closing the gap. He doesn't speak, she says. She looks at you suspiciously, but her face softens a little. She waggles Bun Bun in front of you, and then walks him up your arm and onto your shoulder where he sits. She pokes your arm a couple times. Are you really a robot? I am. So cool. Mina has more questions. Lots of questions. Questions about how you breathe or if you rust. But before long, you were talking about rabbits and what Esther, the lady who usually takes her smells like, and whether or not berries live in the eye's heating pipe. You pass the time like this, sitting side by side on the floor of the walkway as others pass by, and sometimes talking, sometimes drawing on the slate, sometimes playing with Bun Bun the rabbit. And this is how Lem finds you, just as both of you are starting to yawn. He is dirty, and tired. But Mina leaps up his legs and into his arms as he stumbles backwards. You two get on okay? He asks, trying to keep Mina from climbing onto his shoulders. More than okay. Mina shoots you a smile from Lem's arms, her suspicion gone. Well, well, well. Looks like Meanie can be nice. He pokes her in the ribs and she squeals in delight. Thank you, friend. I mean it. He gives you a warm, wide smile. I owe you. Look, he glances around. It seems like Esther, the lady who usually watches her, is going to be out for a spell. If you ever have some time, I'd really appreciate you coming down to our place in the low end, he grins sheepishly, if you have time. But now I have to take this one to eat. He plays at biting Mina, and she giggles in response. See you, sleeper. He waves and they stumble off toward down the corridor, drawing gazes from passing spacers as Mina's laughter echoes down the corridor in bright squeals. Nice. Side rail bridge. Oh wow. Okay. Ooh, that's gonna take some energy away from me, okay. We just gotta be careful. Gotta be careful of what we do here. Oh. Well, what do we want to do? A couple more days we can get that. We cross the Greenway? Oh, but that makes a worse condition. Really don't want that, but and I want to get the perfect 2 random rare ones. We need that, so we gotta be careful with our decision there. Let's do this. Oh, cool. Come on, we got this. Energy. Oh god, I'm starving. Oh well. Here we go back across worlds. Let's go eat. Actually, before we eat, let's just go talk with Lem and Mina. Oh. Oh, we can spend time watching Mina. Interesting. Okay. So let's... There we go. Back at it. Alright. Alright, I think that's pretty good. Alright, I think we're gonna have to go take a nap, but we're doing the Lord's work here. I think we're doing pretty good.